do you feel about visiting a beautiful island off the coast of Florida? I am going to assume I'm hearing an enthusiastic yes, please. So, beach friends, today we'll be checking out a brand new beach on Keewaydin Island. I'm going to tell you how I got to this island, how much it cost, and why I chose to travel the way I did. Then we're going to go exploring this island that is only accessible by boat. We'll see lots of beautiful beach. We're going to find a few shells and goodies along the way, like this beauty. So let's get started and head on over to the beach. So here we are, guys, on a brand new island. We are at Keewaydin Island, which is technically Naples. And typically, my understanding is the beach doesn't normally look like this. It's pretty crowded during season, which typically starts in the fall and through the winter. So I got really lucky and coming here kind of after season is kind of slowing down. So I get a lot of this beach to myself. So I was feeling very fortunate, and it also looks like there's going to be lots of goodies on the beach, so it's going to be great. Okay, we're going to start off with this lovely lightning whelk and this scallop. So far so good. I'm definitely seeing things on the beach. Here's a little sand dollar. It's kind of missing a piece. I'll leave that for someone else. And here's another lightning whelk. So typically, if I get out on the beach and I'm finding things right away, I'm pretty much guaranteed an awesome day. Speaking of awesome, look at this lace murex just sitting there waiting for someone to come pick it up. Ooh, and a pretty scallop. So we're going to have a great time. I'm super excited to show this walk with you. Here we have a sunray Venus clam. Look at how clear that water is. Oh, yeah, it was pretty awesome. So I was kind of going back and forth. I love Florida fighting conchs, but it's really early in my trip and they're heavy. So I'm going to try to hold off on picking up too many of those Florida fighting conchs early in my trip. And I had a little bit of a dilemma because I do like to walk slow so I don't miss anything. But it looked like I had the perfect opportunity to really be the first one out on the beach and maybe discover some of those larger shells. Oh, aren't those birds pretty? So I was trying to take my time, but yet still kind of cover as much area as possible. And look, it's not the greatest shape, granted, but I'm pretty sure I'm looking at a zigzag scallop. It's obviously flat, but I think that is a zigzag one. I had misidentified one of these before with a round rib, but I think that one's a zigzag. Here we have another lovely lightning whelk. Nice size, nice color. Oh, and I know I'm trying not to collect these, but I can't help at least checking it out. It's okay, I can't keep it anyway. There's a critter in there. There's a live Florida fighting conch. It's beautiful. Yeah, let's put it near the water. Let it do its Florida fighting conch thing. Wait a minute, it's not really close enough, is it now? So there we go. Let's get it closer to the water. And what do we got? A banded tulip. Oh, it's gorgeous. Almost like an apricot color. I'm going to try to keep my excitement level down. I don't want to freak anybody out, but I was having so much fun. Here is another banded tulip. It's a little chipped, but as long as one side looks okay, I'm going to keep it. I have found a use for some of those shells like that guy. Okay, big chunk missing, but still got a good side. I'm going to hold on to that. And this weird little worm snail, it's also kind of worn down weird. I like it. Ooh, and this pretty scallop. Calico scallop with a gorgeous pattern on it. Very nice. Oh, another, we'll just, I'm going to find a lot of those lightning whelks, as you will see. So it's a little bit better shape. Well, maybe hold on to that guy. And we'll just take a peek. Ooh, I know it's a Florida fighting conch, but it's juvenile, so it's not super heavy yet. And another, well, not another actually. This is a moon snail, a shark eye. So, yep, those are a bunch of keepers I'm going to take. It was lovely. There were things on the beach. There were things in the water. It was gonna be great. See the birds down in the distance. And I know I said I was really trying to hold off, but it was bright yellow. So I really just wanted to take a look at it. And I figured, it's not like there's too many people wandering around. I'm going to leave it here. And if it's there when I come back, it was meant to be. And then here it looks like I found myself an alphabet cone, albeit a little beat up, but that's okay. Cones are real great finds. So I'm going to keep it anyway. And this lovely lettered olive. Oh, when they're dark and shiny, they're the best. Okay, scanning. Oh, we have ourselves an apple murex. Oh, kind of a dark color. Ooh, and looks like that is a rough scallop. Just lovely. Just sitting there, just waiting for me. So we're scanning, and I definitely missed one. I see it later in the video. I'll point it out, but it happens. Sometimes I find great stuff, and I definitely miss things once in a while. Here we have a lightning whelk. So I hope I never find out all the shells that I missed. That would be terrible. I don't ever want to know. Look, it's just sitting right there. Another alphabet cone. Oh, it's in great shape. Oh man, nice size. It's not really broken. It looks like it needed to repair itself at some point. But that is a stunning find. Really happy with that. Another Florida fighting conch. Look at the pattern on. Isn't that cool? I know I said I wasn't going to take any, but I might have to make an exception. Another lightning whelk. And oh yes, there was just goodies all over the place. There is another juvenile Florida fighting conch. Those don't count. They're light. I'll take as many as I can of those. That's okay. Oh, the color on that looks like a rough scallop. Beautiful. So it looks like the colors are really kind of popping out to me now. There's another calico scallop. What else? What else we gonna find? Oh, well, hi there, little perfect alphabet cone. Where have you been? I guess right here. Well, let's talk about where we are actually. Where I told you we're at Keewaydin Island, which is a little sliver of island off the coast of Florida, which is technically in Naples. Now, typically we're up north, and let's go through that, and I'll show you kind of where we are. Here's the Gulf of Mexico, and there is Sanibel. We have definitely been there before, and then there's Fort Myers Beach. There's Marco Island. We've also been there. And then that is where Keewaydin Island is. How did I get there? Well, I am so glad you asked. When I was researching on how to get to Keewaydin Island, I came across a few different options, but honestly, my main concern was that I would have plenty of time to explore the island. So the last time I went on a shell tour, I very much enjoyed it, but I did feel a little rushed because I only had about 2 hours on the island. And I'm also operating on a budget, so I can't afford to charter my own boat. But the next best thing I could find was the Hemingway Water Shuttle. The Hemingway Water Shuttle offered several different times to depart the marina to get to the island, and then several different return trip times. So I was able to get out there pretty early and then return later in the afternoon. So I had almost close to 6 hours on this gorgeous island. The one-way cost was $24.20. So my total trip was $48.40, which I thought was really quite reasonable compared to the other tours that are available. The crew was kind, thoughtful, and made sure we saw some dolphins on our trip. So I would really, really highly recommend looking into Hemingway Water Shuttle if you plan on taking a trip over to Keewaydin Island. And here we have ourselves another, oh, that guy's perfect, or gal. Perfect keyhole sand dollar. Just beautiful. And another. Look at the markings on this one. Whoop. Oh, it's so pretty. I mean, it's going to bleach out white, but I can still appreciate what it looks like for now. Oh, and yellow. I don't find many yellow scallops, so if I see one, even if it's really beat up, I'm pretty much going to pick it up. And I have a thing about the lightning whelks. At a certain size, they just look awkward to me. Oh, pretty. That is another calico scallop. Oh, there's all sorts of goodies. And here's some birds, some terns, and some skimmers. And typically, if you just walk real slow, they kind of just get out of your way. I don't like to disturb them. You really don't chase them and don't make them fly. A lot of times, they're really just trying to recover because they do a lot of traveling. See all those Florida conchs? I'm trying to show restraint. I'm leaving them there. Oh, I see a tulip. Yep. Oh, well, nah, it's gorgeous. I'm still keeping that. I know it's a little chipped, but that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Just a little chip. Oh, and another sand dollar. I do bring a hard case with me. It's plastic, real light. I keep it in my shell bag, and so that's where all the delicate things like those sand dollars are going to go. Cool worm snail. Oh, it's a little broken on the bottom. So we'll leave that lightning whelk there. We got plenty. Cool. An apple murex. Now you'll notice this guy, they seem to me to come in two colors. This is the light variety, like the apricot variety, and then there's the dark variety. Here we have a lightning whelk egg casing, and it appears all the little babies have left. That little hole right there, that is a hole. That's where they came out of. So hopefully out there somewhere are little baby lightning whelks trying to make themselves bigger and pretty. All right, I see some things to check out. Pretty lightning whelks. I have some restraint, just a little bit. And this lightning whelk, and I know that's a little broken, but he's perfect for me. I'm gonna take it. And another apple murex. Now this one's kind of a dark one. So I was talking about the lighter, kind of like that apricot color, and then this is darker one. Oh, great shape. That's a fabulous shell. And an orange scallop, because I really can't resist orange. And another sand dollar. In great shape. Awesome. Clearly not alive. He has no spines. It's a light color. Lightning whelk, orange. Oh, I know it's broken. Don't care. It's really beautiful. I'm going to keep it anyway. And a turkey wing. They're funny little shells. I'd love to find a live one. That would be really cool. Not yet. Maybe one day. And a paper fig. These guys, they are really delicate. I mean, that shell is really, really, really thin. And we did find a live one once. It was so cool. I'll put a link in the description. If you want to see a live one, in the description below, I'll leave a link. And here I found a piece of a flat scallop. Maybe it's a zigzag. I can't really tell. I'm not great at those, but it is flat. It's a little bit broken, and it's perfect for me. I'm going to keep it. Here we have a bay scallop. Oh, kind of missing a little piece, but that's okay. I'm going to keep it anyway. Oh, look at all the goodies. What am I going to go for? All right, this paper fig, another one, very nice. Delicate little creatures, well, shells really. Oh, that's a really cool pattern. Really cool, like sunrise pattern. Nice. Ooh, that orange one's real nice. That's a calico and another bay scallop and another paper fig. And a turkey wing. Cool. All sorts of goodies. All right, we'll check out this scallop. Oh, I wish I could have been here for 6 days instead of 6 hours, but it is what it is. So I want to just kind of skim, take my time as much as I can, but not spend too much time. Well, you might miss something like that, which I'm going to keep it. It's not in great shape. I'm going to keep it anyway. Oh, a lightning whelk. Yep, nice. One of those dark ones. Beautiful. It needs a little cleaning, but I'm ready for the challenge. A little bleach, a little dental pick action. That thing will be as good as new. Ooh, beautiful lacy murex. So just to show you, only maybe 45 minutes have elapsed since I landed on the island. So I've been finding wonderful stuff left and right. And here's the second shark eye. And it's funny because I had been thinking, wow, I'm not really seeing as many shark eyes. And then I found this one. So I started thinking, wow, I really haven't found a giant horse conch. So I was hoping maybe that would help my chances. Probably not. But hey, it couldn't hurt to at least throw that out there to the universe. And here we have another real pretty Florida fighting conch. And I know I'm trying real hard, but it's like kind of yellow. And it's got a cool pattern. So I'm going to keep that. And 2 more real pretty scallops. Very nice. Add that to my collection. Ooh, speaking of nice scallops, beautiful rough scallop. Yeah, it was a hard choice. Should I shell in the water or should I shell on the beach? I know, it was terrible. Here's another real pretty orange scallop. And what else we got? Looks like we might have ourselves another apple murex. All right, looks like you could use a little bit of cleaning, which I will be happy to do. Take that lovely shell. Cool. Another one of those paper figs. Now, the first couple ones I had put in that hard plastic case, and then I kind of started finding so many. I'm like, it's fine. I'll throw it in my shell bag because I can only put so many things in that little case. So this is, pick my head up, and this is what the view looked like. Not too shabby. No homes that I can see, but there are actually homes here. Ooh, weird. Okay, there's a spiny jewel box and a pear whelk. It's a fine little shell. But look at the coloring on this one. Now, this is also a pear whelk, but the color is just stunning. So it can go anywhere from that real washed out kind of color to that. And that is really, really pretty. There was a lot of shell piles, and it was, I kind of was going back and forth between the water and the beach, just kind of scanning to see if I could see anything, walk in the water, because the water is going to give me, for at least from what I can tell now, the best opportunity to get one of those big old horse conchs. Probably not going to be lying on the beach for me. I'm going to have to kind of dig it out of the water, so don't want to ignore what's going on in the water. And here is some sort of, I believe, soft coral. I don't know for sure. I honestly couldn't find this in any books or anything. Beautiful coloring, but I think that that's what that is. It's some sort of soft coral. It's kind of really cool. Ooh. And a live lightning whelk. Yep, I saw him. Hey, buddy. I don't think he was trying to get a tan or anything. So we'll check out his shell, see if he's going to say hi. Not really. That's fine. We got plenty of stuff to do. We're busy. We got things to do, places to be, things to do. Here's another paper fig. Nice thin little guy. There's another one, and I'm going to show some restraint. I'm going to just leave it. For once, I'll show a little restraint. Once or twice today. There is another shell pile. So I'm doing a scan. There we have ourselves a banded tulip. Not bad at all. Happy with that shell. Ooh, and another one of those pear whelks. Great color on that. Yay. Pretty pear whelk. Okay. Just scanning. You guys see anything? Looks like I spotted another one of those apple murex. That's one of the lighter kind of colored guys. Happy to clean that up when I get home. It was gorgeous. The water was pretty, those clouds. No threat of rain, just beautiful puffy white clouds. And it was also, I love shelling in the water, so I was doing a great job on the beach, but I also wanted to, I can't help it. I just need to at least peek around in the water, and I found myself a hinged little Sunray Venus clam. And I want to show off my skills, and I just scooped that little horse conqueror right out of the water there. All right, and I know I've gotten a lot of feedback that people kind of like scanning, so I'm trying to kind of go slow to give you guys a chance to kind of see what else is out there. Oh, beat up alphabet cone. Yeah, that guy's a little bit too beat up. Oh, cool. Worm snail. Oh, little paper fig. Very cool. Little tiny one. Do some more scanning. Oh, looks like we got cool lightning whelk. Nice dark color. Looks like they're, oh, yes, awesome. Some bonuses in there. All right. I'll take that. So we're scanning. And paper fig, but it's just, just no. It's got a couple chips, couple holes. We'll just leave it. We found enough pretty ones. We'll take this spiny jewel box. Very cool. And scanning. The hunt is so much fun. It really is. Just kind of looking, and all of a sudden something jumps out at you, and it's awesome. Thank you guys for coming along with me. So, speaking of thanking you for coming along with me, we have been together for a little over 22 minutes at this point. So I'm going to say thank you again for being with me, for coming with me. And we are going to finish our walk next week. We're going to talk a little bit about Keewaydin Island, a little bit of the history and what's kind of going on here. And we'll finish our walk on all the shells, and we'll do our wrap up of all the things that we find. So thank you for being awesome. Thank you for coming with me. I will see you again next week. And I just want to give a special shout out to my Patreons who do support me monetarily and literally make trips like this possible. So thank you. You guys are the best. Have a great week, and I will see you next Sunday.